Hello and welcome back to another episode of Nim Plays, where we are back with some FMV game, I think. I've also turned the audio down un smidge. I'll turn it back up now. Mostly because it's just this noise over and over again. Like somebody's farting in a wind tunnel.
The faculty
Anyway,
thinks I've gone loopy, like some kind of spongy Mobius strip. That's why I'm here, isn't it, Dr. Dekker?
I can see people's dreams.
I've set up an experiment.
My dad is trying to hurt me.
Quantum suicide. Have you heard of it?
If I concentrate hard enough, and I know when the person's going to be asleep, I can have the dream with them.
Well, let's call him God.
Okay.
He creates this world for his amusement, something he can play with and occasionally alter to suit his mood.
It feels like the paintings are watching me.
Sometimes, when I walk through a door...
Sorry, one of the actresses' names was Ashling Death.
Literally somewhere else.
God loves chaos, but something goes wrong. Man and woman evolve. What was once chaotic becomes, well, more ordered.
It starts as a door-to-door saleswoman. Double glazing, probably.
Dr. Dekker, I think we both know what you dreamed about last night.
I've seen its silhouette changing through the window.
Because he thinks I'm evil. Because I can see things other people can't.
On the
like
basis
Sixth Sense
the
kid,
central
or?
component of our universe is chaos, science can only document a perception of the chaos at any one given moment in time.
I did what you said, Doctor.
Uh-huh.
They arrested me.
Oh.
Which means that at any given
Maybe I
moment,
meant it metaphorically?
we can choose to alter our perception of the world, no matter how much chaos that would cause.
I thought you were supposed to fix me.
I'm telling you, it's eating people. And you're just laughing.
You're insane, Doctor.
Is this like Doctor Who?
Listen to me!
Oh.
You're not listening! It's your only bloody job!
This is an interesting start to a video game.
Doctor, you're late. And after all those promises, never mind,
Doctor.
let's not keep the patient. You're late. And
Hello.
after all those promises.
Hello.
You're late.
Doctor,
And
you're
after
late.
all those after all those promises, never mind.
What are you doing? Like a screen test? Who am I? Like Jackie Chan in that one movie.
Doctor, you're late. And after all those promises, never mind, let's not keep the patients waiting. And if you want
Waiting.
anything, just... Oh, sorry, I forgot. I'm not going to be here. The police still have some questions they want to ask about, you know. And then after that, I'm dropping in to see Ben. He's still in shock, and I thought we'd show we cared.
Are you a
We do
robot?
still care, don't we, Doctor? Good. Anyway, I hope you're all caught up on Dr. Dekker's tapes. I think Mariana is in first, but I'm sure they'll all become a blur by the end of the day. I'll see you later. Or tomorrow. Probably tomorrow. I'll leave it to you then.
Okay, so I'm guessing we're aliens in the the doctor's body and so on then, because he said, she said the doctor, right? The doctor, wink, wink. Red, keep talking to them. Amber, you're done. Green, you've asked everything. Going green is optional. So I need to keep talking to them until they're amber, or ideally green. Okay. Well, start us on Mariana, so type your question here. Hello. How are you?
There's more than one question there. Break it down for me.
It's really just kind of the what. How are you?
I think you're supposed to tell me what's wrong with me. Isn't that how it works? The police keep picking me up.
for public nudity.
Excuse me? Why? Why?
I don't know about that.
No, you don't? Okay. Why would the police do that?
I think they think I'm a naturist or something. They picked me up 5 times in the last month.
Are you a naturist?
I don't have an answer for that.
Okay, well, this is going poorly. Am I a doctor?
That doesn't mean anything to me.
Yeah, same, yeah. What do you think of the couch?
Nope. Don't know.
No opinions on the couch. Are you named after the trench?
I don't know.
That's fair. You might, yeah. I think it's spelt differently. Why naked?
I never find my clothes. I don't know why I'm naked.
Okay.
No, I don't know about that.
Gotcha. Let's just check my notes, shall we? God, my mouse cursor's so small and red. Why naked? Why would the police do that? How are you? My notes. Mariana has been through a lot. I wonder how all this makes her feel. Verbal mirroring. A new study in psychology yesterday suggests using the same words as your patient increases trust. Use yes or no when answering questions. If my patients seem confused, I probably asked something they have more than one answer to. Say hello to patients, find out what's wrong with them, and see what they know about Dekker. Hello.
I'm Mariana. Are you feeling okay?
Yes.
That's not really helping with my blackouts.
Well, I don't see how is that my problem? Oh, okay. It didn't let me respond. Why did you come to therapy? I see. We've talked about that already, have we? Do you like the police? Yeah, I see. We've spoken about that already. What did I tell you last time?
I have no idea about that.
I see. What did you do? What did you do?
That doesn't really mean anything to me.
We see. Let's go with the hint, shall we? Why were you picked up?
That doesn't mean anything to me.
Okay. Let's be overly specific here. Why were you picked up for public nudity?
I black out. And then the next thing I remember, I'm naked on the beach, like I've been washed up on shore. Nobody's pressed charges yet, but I can feel it. The police are getting suspicious.
Does the beach mean anything to you?
I work for myself. I make bracelets from things I find on the beach and sell them online. I spend a lot of time at the beach. It's just way more relaxing than anywhere else. You should come with me one day. I can show you all of the sights.
Nah.
That's not really helping with my blackouts.
Okay. Let's just check our notes, shall we? How does this make you feel?
Like you're not listening.
I am listening. I swear.
That doesn't really mean anything to me.
I'm getting a lot of mixed signals here. Do you remember anything?
By blackout, I mean I don't really remember anything from the time I black out. I'm lucky to be alive, I guess.
Sure. Any injuries?
No, nothing like that. I usually wake up on my side like I've been sleeping. Sometimes I'm partially covered by seaweed.
Are you a sea creature?
Sometimes I go swimming in the sea. I don't always black out.
What happens when you don't black out?
I do suffer from blackouts, which is strange as I can hold my breath for a really long time. But I'm not swimming before I black out. Dr. Dekker thought it was anxiety originally. Then he worked it out.
What did he think?
I have no idea about that.
You just said he worked it out. What did Dr. Dekker work out?
I'm confused. Which bit should I answer first?
It was one question. What's wrong with you? No, we've talked about that already. Okay.
I do suffer from blackouts, which
Okay. Why do you swim?
I'm a great swimmer. I won all these medals at school. I can hold my breath a really long time. Too long. Really.
Too long? What do you mean by too long?
I don't have an answer for that.
God. How long can you hold your breath?
No, I don't know about that.
You know I charge £45 per hour, correct?
I don't know about that.
Well, it will come as a surprise, but yeah, we'll get there. Blackouts. What even are they? No, okay, we've talked about that. What are you doing when you black out? Nope. Okay. All right. Fair enough. When did this start?
I don't know.
Why are you like this, Mariana? Why do you hate me? Hint. So, that murder of me, question mark? What do you know?
Well, that's why you're here, isn't it? You've replaced him.
Okay, so I'm not an
He's a
alien.
good listener. I hope you are.
Yes.
Nope. Don't know.
Okay, well. Where did you get that necklace?
Nope. Don't know.
You're killing me here. You're absolutely killing me. Let's go with a hint. Unavailable for another 50 seconds. Okay. Did you like the Doctor?
I don't know.
No strong opinions on the Doctor, you know? Dr. Dekker.
Dr. Dekker was fine. He had good relationships with his patients, as far as I know. I'm not sure why anyone would want him dead.
Did you like him?
I don't know about that.
God. Did you murder him? No. Okay, doesn't really know. doesn't really know. Okay, well. Not what I wanted. Can I change my patient? I can! Hello.
I'm Bryce Hemmings. You must be the new doctor. Did you know Dr. Dekker?
I'll be honest, no.
That's meaningless to me.
I see. Feel we're already off on something of a bad spot here. How are you?
Originally, I was suffering with depression.
Work
was piling up. I kept missing deadlines.
I know how that feels.
I wasn't used to all the failure. I got depressed.
Same. And then what?
No, sorry.
Oh, off limits? Okay. Do you have any blackouts by any chance?
I don't have anything for you.
Oh, okay. We're playing hard to get on this one. Very well. Okay. Depression.
You'd think being a gravedigger had its perks, but it can be very stressful. There's a trend going towards burial rather than cremation again. And as well as running out of space, we're running out of competent gravediggers. At least ones that can use a shovel, that is. I'm not feeling anywhere near as depressed as I used to, though.
Oh, that's good.
Not since I got the extra hour.
Extra hour?
At midnight each day. Time as you know it freezes. In my world, it just slows down to almost a stop. But I don't. I'm free to wander around and do as I please. An hour later, normal reality continues. It's my very own midnight hour.
Well, that sounds pretty fucking sinister. What do you mean by do as I please?
In the extra hour, I mainly catch up with work. It's a godsend. Sometimes I play chess against myself. It relaxes and strengthens the mind all at once.
Oh. You good at chess?
I like chess. I still play sometimes when I can find an opponent. There's nothing more satisfying than planning scores of moves in advance and then watching things unfold as you saw them. I shouldn't have told anyone about the Queen.
The Queen?
I stumbled across a relic myself. An ancient chess piece. A queen, I believe. The best chess piece. The most freedom of movement. But they took it away immediately.
Can't move in an L shape, though.
And proclaimed the whole east side of Henley Church a protected site of archaeological importance, which means we're not allowed to use it until the archaeologists have finished. I wish I hadn't told anyone.
Cool. Cool. So... the murder.
Yes, Dr. Dekker was murdered. Quelle surprise. Murder does seem a bit harsh, doesn't it? And another grave to dig. I know as much about it as you do. Less, I would imagine.
Were you a patient of his?
I have no knowledge of that.
Okay, fair enough. We've already done depression. Grave digging.
I can't help you there.
You just said you were a grave digger. Alright, well, do you swim by any chance?
That doesn't mean anything to me.
Okay, not a big fan of swimming. How about a beach?
Is that something I should know about?
Maybe, maybe not. I assume we have one near us. Okay, well. Hello, Claire.
My name is Claire Castleford, and as I'm paying a small fortune for these sessions, I'd expect you to be up to speed, Doctor.
I am. Murder?
No, that doesn't mean anything to me.
Oh, okay, that's good. Dr. Dekker.
The most shocking thing about Dr. Dekker's death is that he didn't bring it upon himself. But then I hadn't known him for a very long time. Perhaps I was wrong about him. Though the fact that he drank so much is a good indicator of his mental state.
Drinking?
I don't know. Sorry.
Okay. He drank?
Sorry. I don't know.
God. Dr. Dekker drink.
I thought it was common knowledge that he drank. You could smell it on his breath when you got close to him. He kept a bottle in his drawer. Such a cliché.
Was it good? Is it still here? Want a drink?
I don't have anything to say about that.
Yeah, you're right. It's probably unprofessional of me. Okay. How are you?
I don't have an answer to that.
Okay. How?
I don't know anything about that, Doctor.
Okay. Why?
Sorry, Doctor, I can't answer that. I don't know anything about it.
Sure.
I'm going to have to plead ignorance on that one.
Okay. How much are these sessions?
I've been seeing him for about 3 months.
That didn't really answer my question, Claire. Why are you here?
Well, according to your predecessor, I'm a delusional psychotic with obsessive tendencies.
Are we all?
Oh, and a history of violence.
Oh, okay.
Sounds so cold when you put it like that, though, doesn't it?
What kind of violence?
To be fair, there was only one violent outburst. That hardly qualifies as a history of violence.
It kind of depends what you did.
And he provoked me.
What happened?
If I knew anything about that, I'd tell you. But I don't.
Okay. He provoked it.
It was a brief moment of temporary insanity. Or temporary clarity, I'm not really sure which.
Your lawyer's pretty
David
good.
had been having an affair with his assistant optician, Iris. How predictable. Not just the affair, but an optician named Iris.
That is pretty funny. Iris.
I don't know.
I didn't mean to put the H
Sorry.
on there. So not a big fan of the Irish, I guess.
Iris was David's assistant optician. Not anymore. No, not like that. I didn't kill her or anything. It's just that I changed the optician into a florist after David died. Optometry was his dream, not mine.
What do you mean you changed it into a... Oh, as in like it was a store that you ran? Florist.
I don't know anything about that, Doctor.
You just told me you did. I've been gaslit by my own patients. David.
Keep up, Doctor. David is my husband.
And he cheated. No, we've talked about that, okay. Violence? No, okay, we talked about that as well. What next?
I'm going to have to plead ignorance on that one.
Understood. Let's go with a hint. Obsessive tendencies.
I'm obsessed with my husband.
He's dead.
It's absurd, really.
But he's dead.
I don't have anything to say about that.
Obsessed about David. I know we've talked about it. I'm
obsessed with my husband. It's absurd, really.
I'm trying to... Okay, absurd.
Because he is here. And he shouldn't be.
Shouldn't be?
I don't have an answer to that.
I'm going to lose my mind.
If I knew anything about that, I'd tell you. But I don't.
Yes, we've done absurd. Why is it absurd? God. Alright. Ellen. Help me. Hello.
I'm Elin. I'm 25
Elin, sorry.
and I'm a nurse. God, I sound like I'm on one of those dating shows.
That's alright. I'm Nim, and I'm playing a video game. Who are you? How are you?
I started seeing Dr. Dekker a few months ago. I thought it would be nice to have someone I could talk to about work. It can get a bit stressful sometimes.
Oh yeah? Stressful.
It can be sad sometimes.
Yeah?
I don't like losing a patient. But that's the job.
Well, the job's not to lose the
I don't get stressed
patient.
about it or anything.
Stressed. No. Loss?
I don't know anything about that.
Patient.
I feel really bad I can't answer your questions. I I like animals. Let's talk about that.
Okay. Animals.
I love animals, especially cats.
Hell yeah.
I think everyone is either a cat person or a dog person. What are you, Doctor?
Dog.
Dr. Dekker was a dog person. Maybe it's a therapist thing.
I don't mind either, I just prefer dogs. The Dr. Dekker.
I've known a lot of doctors over the years. Most of them arrogant idiots who think nurses are just there to do their bidding, or worse.
Tell me about
Dr.
it.
Dekker was different. He had a lot of time for me. He was interested in my problems.
What are your problems? Problems. No, okay, we've talked about that. Well, let's go to Nathan. Hello.
I'm Nathan Peel. I'm a supermarket worker from, well, hell, really.
Tesco? Hell.
I imagine what I'm experiencing now might be a type of hell. Not everyone burns in flames with the devil on their back.
Like a purgatory
I'm
or
hoping
something?
you can make sense of my problem.
Yes.
Sorry, got nothing.
Okay. Problem?
It's like those montages you get in movies. Time passes, you wake up, shave, if you feel like it, shower, get dressed. What's the point? You get this day over and over. Nothing changes. Am I in purgatory, Doctor?
It could be. Purgatory.
Because I'm stuck between this day and the next. Most of the time, anyway.
Cool.
I don't know anything about that.
You wouldn't. Oh, God. Right. Slap a hint. He said nothing changes, but surely that can't be true. Nothing changes.
Sometimes it looks different.
That's the definition
Sometimes
of change.
the bird song will change, or the weather will be less bleak, or that person who nodded at you yesterday doesn't do it today. But it doesn't usually change. You need a tragic event for change, like a murder.
Oh, we've had one of those. Tragic event.
I didn't see the driver. It was my fault. I pulled out, and the lorry just rammed me. Well, Hannah. She was sat next to me. I was in shock, obviously. And when I came to, she was so close to me. It was like she was trying to hug me. But it wasn't right. Not natural. Bits of metal pushing through her. That was 5 years ago.
My dude, you are pretty haunted. Hannah.
My fiancée.
Oh,
My childhood
congratulations.
sweetheart. We met at secondary school. She was head girl, I was the quiet one. She liked computer games, so I instantly fell for her.
Yeah, I get
I
that.
proposed in Goldshire. She said she didn't date elves, so I leveled up to a human necromancer and asked again.
Okay,
Sorry.
hang on.
It's Warcraft. We spent a lot of time on there.
Hang on. Hang on. First of all, Goldshire in Elwyn Forest in World of Warcraft, specifically in Eastern Kingdoms. Second of all, human necromancer? There is no such class. Do you mean warlock? Or priest, both of which have necromantic traits, I guess? Didn't date elves. Elves couldn't be warlocks for a really long time, if I recall. She didn't date elves? So then you leveled a human... Hold on, we gotta listen to that again.
My fiancée. My childhood sweetheart.
Mm-hmm.
We met at secondary school. She was head girl, I was the quiet one. She liked computer games, so I instantly fell for her. I proposed in Goldshire. She said she didn't
Had
date
to be
elves,
Goldshire.
so I leveled up to a human necromancer and asked again.
You leveled
Sorry.
up to a human
It's
necromancer?
Warcraft. We spent a lot of time on there.
Oh, please tell me I can ask more about World of Warcraft.
We played World of Warcraft a lot together.
Hell yeah.
I guess it's not the cool thing to do anymore. But we had a lot of memories there. To be honest, it reminds me a lot of life now. The same thing over and over again. Bring me X bunnies to make a stew. Why badger teeth? Rinse, repeat.
Okay, I don't think there's ever
Maybe I'm
been a
just
question
grinding life.
for badger teeth. Grinding life.
I'm not really fit for work anymore. I work in produce at the local supermarket. That mainly involves lifting heavy crates of fruit and veg into place for people to buy, and doing that over and over again. My muscles don't seem to have grown much. I think that maybe I'm not aging. When the day resets, I just reset with it. I used to be a builder.
Are you familiar with the film Groundhog Day?
I watched that Bill Murray film, Groundhog Day, to see if there's any clues. To see if there's any clues. That's how bad it's gotten. I'm looking for a cure in a Hollywood movie.
That's a good movie.
Can you help me, Doctor?
No.
I don't have an answer to that question, as always.
Wasn't really a question. There is no necromancer class. Do you mean warlock? Wow, it warlock. Okay. Goldshire. Okay. Necromancer. Okay. Proposed?
What? I don't know.
Gotcha. Your fault.
I was fine for quite a while after the accident. Well, being treated for depression. I thought I was cured. It was only recently after meeting Dr. Dekker that I had a strange deja vu. I'm exhausted. Doctor, is our time up?
Bill Murray.
I don't know. Sorry.
You've seen the film. Death.
I can't answer that.
There you go. Tragic event. Okay, let's get a hint. Why are you here? It says it's come up. Are you here for a session?
I don't have anything to say about that.
You're killing me. What did the hint say? Oh, Terry called for Ellen. Terry called.
Terry's one of the other nurses at the home. I don't think she likes me very much.
No. Other nurse.
I work in a nursing home for the elderly. I basically do end-of-life care.
Ah, end of life?
The usual things. Making sure the patients are comfortable, making sure they're not in any pain, and I talk to them. I keep them company.
Ah, that's very sweet.
Some of them get pretty frightened about what's coming. Well, those of them that aren't out of it on meds. I comfort them.
Uh-huh. What's coming?
Death is frightening, isn't it?
Oh, I don't like this Dutch angle.
Isn't it what everyone's afraid of? The great unknown. No one should have to face that alone.
Yeah, you're right. Meds?
I don't like it when patients are heavily sedated. Especially when there are alternatives, like herbal remedies.
Don't do it.
I mean, imagine if you only had a few days or weeks left to live. Would you want to spend it asleep?
Yes, if the alternative was intense pain, yes.
No, sorry.
Okay, no, fair enough. What do I got on my notes? What meds? Okay, fair enough. So what is the response?
I don't like it when
Okay.
I don't like it when patients are heavily sedated. Especially when there are alternatives.
Okay, herbal remedies. Remedies.
I'm a qualified herbalist. It's okay, you can laugh.
When you say qualified...
Most people think herbalism is a joke.
Well, it's a...
But I'd much rather help my patients sleep at night with valerian or passion flower than lorazepam, temazepam or zolpidem.
You're kidding, right? I don't think you're a doctor.
I don't like it when patients are heavily sedated, especially when there are alternatives, like herbal remedies.
Yeah.
I mean, imagine if you only had a few days or weeks left to live. Would you want to spend it asleep?
Or is that a question for me? No, well, yes, I would sleep.
I wouldn't. I'd want to see every sunrise and every sunset. I'd want to feel every breath. Everything gets more vivid near death.
God, this town is weird. Okay, well, let's try going back to Nathan. Nathan! Groundhog
I
Day.
watched that Bill Murray film, Groundhog Day, to see if there's any clues. To see if there's any clues. That's how bad it's gotten. I'm looking for a cure in a Hollywood movie. Can you help me, Doctor?
Okay, so that's a question. Yes, I can help you.
I don't know how, but thank you, Doctor. This is our first time around, and I trust you.
Got that? I cut away. Alright, tragic event. What happened
I didn't
here?
see the driver. It was my fault. I pulled out, and the lorry just rammed me. Well, Hannah. She was sat next to me. I was in shock, obviously. And when I came to, she was so close to me. It was like she was trying to hug me. But it wasn't right. Not natural.
Uh-huh.
Bits of metal pushing through her. That was 5 years ago.
Okay, so... Laurie?
I've been shrunk for that already. If I had that day again, I wouldn't make the same mistake. Hannah would still be alive. We'd probably have a family by now.
Yeah, probably.
I haven't had any relationships since then.
Understandably. Okay. This is Ellen.
I started seeing Dr. Dekker a few months ago. I thought it would be nice to have someone I could talk to about work. It can get a bit stressful sometimes.
I think we've done stress. I guess we'll go back to Ellen. Stressful. No, we've done that. Talk about work. Can't do that.
It can be sad sometimes. I don't like losing a patient, but that's the job. I don't get stressed about it or anything.
You don't get stressed?
It's not the job that stresses me. It's the people I work with, the other nurses.
Uh-huh.
They're mean to me.
Aw. Why are they mean to you?
They call me the angel of death.
Ooh,
because
okay.
so many patients have died on my shift.
Well, I am sensing maybe a reason.
I don't think they mean it. Obviously, it's not my fault. It just seems to happen that way.
Uh-huh. Angel of death.
They're old. People die when they're old.
Do you also stop giving them meds?
Medically speaking, it's heart failure, or organ failure, or pneumonia. They're all natural causes, though.
Natural causes?
I'd really like to be able to answer you, but I don't know what to say.
Gotcha. Are you giving them their meds? Okay, maybe we can't answer that. Okay, let's get ahead. So you liked Dr. Dekker?
He was a bit offbeat, but yeah, I liked him. But then I like most people.
Offbeat?
No, sorry, I don't know.
Okay, fair enough. We got a bunch going on.
I'm Elin. I'm 25 and I'm a nurse.
Oh, dating show. Dating show.
I'm not really looking for love at the moment. I'm sort of married to my work, but in a good way.
Cool. Well, that sounds nice. Just checking my notes here, don't mind me. Just making sure.
They call me the Angel of Death
Uh-huh.
because so many patients have died on...
Gotcha. Died on your shift.
I don't know, sorry.
But you do know. Patients die.
I haven't really got anything...
Gotcha. Let's
They
listen back
call
to it,
me the Angel of Death
which we've said.
because so many patients have died on my shift.
Uh-huh.
I don't think they mean it. Obviously, it's not my fault. It just seems to happen that way.
Why do they die on your shift?
I don't know. I feel like I'm the weakest link or something.
Death.
I'm really bad at this.
Okay, well. How many patients have died?
3 last month. 3 the month before that, I think. But only 1 so far this month, so that's good.
But we are on day
Although,
one.
one of my patients, Hilda, I don't think she's got long.
Why? Hilda?
She's one of the crotchety ones. Always swearing and spitting at me. Never got anything nice to say. Thinks we're going to smother her in her sleep or something.
Oh no,
She doesn't bother me though.
We'd never do that. Smother. Okay, I don't think I've got any more to talk to you about, so I'm going to go back to Mariana. Let's check our notes, shall we? Hello.
I'm Mariana. Are you feeling okay?
I'm feeling fine.
That's not really helping with my blackouts.
God. I feel okay.
That doesn't mean anything to me.
I feel bad.
I have no...
I feel
No,
bad.
that doesn't...
Good?
I don't have an answer.
Okay.
That doesn't mean...
Right, well. I'm... hello, Mariana. Stop waving at me. Okay, let's do what happens when you don't black out.
I do suffer from blackouts, which is strange, as I can hold my breath for a really long time. But I'm not swimming before I black out. Dr. Dekker thought it was anxiety originally.
Gotcha. Anxiety.
Dr. Dekker thought I had generalized anxiety disorder. GAD?
Gad.
Because of the blackouts. He thought I was
Josh
breathing
Gad.
badly. Do you think I'm breathing badly?
Well, you're breathing, so... No, you're breathing fine.
You can check my breathing if you want. Do you want me to lie down? Can you tell just by looking at me? I'm not worried about it, just if you are.
No, it's fine.
Nope. Don't.
Do I have to do this? Okay, lie down.
I'm not sure holding my breath too long is causing blackouts. I mean, it could, but I don't remember ever having a blackout when I'm holding my breath.
Breathe.
I don't know.
You know, if you don't know how to breathe, that's why you're having blackouts. Why was the doctor a good listener?
Dr. Dekker could really get inside you. It was, unsettling. But you let him do it. Part of the process, I guess.
Process?
I don't have an answer.
Yeah, I misspelled it. It didn't help.
I have.
Okay, well, you would never had any idea anyway. Get inside.
That's not really...
Yeah, not what I was going for. What happens?
I do suffer from blackouts, which is strange.
Oh, okay. How long can you hold your breath?
No, I don't.
What do you mean you don't know? Swimming?
I
No. Swimming. Cool, we talked about that. Hint? Damn it. I feel like we mostly know everything.
I do suffer from blackouts, which is strange as I can hold my breath for a really long time. But I'm not swimming.
What are you doing before you black out?
I normally black out when I'm dancing. I like dancing. Do you like dancing?
Not me personally, but generally, I guess.
That doesn't really mean.
Okay, yes, I like dancing.
Cool. I dance to anything with a beat.
What's your favorite song?
That doesn't really mean it.
Hey, what is your favorite song?
That's not.
Gotcha. Blackout dancing. Dancing?
I don't have an.
What kind of dancing?
Nope.
What do you mean you don't know? Okay. Are we done with Mariana? No, not yet. What's left? Okay, give us a hint. Hint? Does dancing cause your blackouts?
You think my dancing causes my blackouts?
I'm more just asking
No, I know
you.
it's the last thing I remember, but I don't think it's that. Sometimes I remember more, but I'm tired now. Is that it for today?
I've only got what do you remember? No, okay, we've talked about that. Fair enough. No, okay, I guess there's still more. Don't really know.
I do suffer from
Yeah.
I normally black out when I'm dancing.
What are these questions? What, you want seconds? Do you get tired from dancing?
No.
Where do you dance?
I dance a lot at nightclubs. I know most of the nightclubs around here. My favorite is the Pearl because they sell cheap vodka shots all night.
Are you blacking out because of vodka? Are you blacking out because of the vodka?
I don't drink.
Well, then why do you want cheap vodka shots? What do you mean you don't? So you go there because of the cheap vodka, but you don't drink? You don't drink?
I have.
Don't drink.
That doesn't.
Don't drink.
I don't know.
What is happening? The Pearl.
The Pearl is great because the people are so relaxed. I think that's got a lot to do with the cheap vodka shots, or maybe it's just the black lighting. Who knows?
There's black lighting?
I don't.
Oh, hold on. Would help if I actually separate
No,
those.
I don't.
What do you mean you don't know about it? She asked if I'm feeling okay. I should answer her yes or no. Yes.
That doesn't mean anything.
No.
That doesn't.
No. I'm not feeling okay.
You got a lot of new patients, huh? Don't worry, we don't bite. Well, most of us.
Uh-huh. Which ones do bite?
I think you're reading a bit too much into things. Be careful with that.
Are you a vampire?
I don't know.
Okay. Do you black out because you're drunk? Okay. This game is interesting. I like the system, but I feel like it needs a bit more of a comprehensive dictionary list, you know?
I do suffer from blackouts, which is strange as I can hold my breath for a really long time.
Do you hold your breath while dancing?
I have.
Breath? Dancing.
That's not real.
Blackouts. Dancing. Blackouts. Dancing at the Pearl. Pearl vodka? Why?
I don't know about.
What did Dr. Dekker work out?
He eventually decided it wasn't anxiety, but I'm not going to tell you his final diagnosis. We should have a fresh start. I don't want you influenced by the prognosis.
Well, okay.
I want to stop having the blackouts. I want to stop waking up at the beach. I want to remember those entire evenings. Can you suggest anything that might help?
Stop drinking.
Yes, the miracle cure that fixes all problems. You sound like a real doctor now.
Stop dancing?
If that's what you want, I'll stop clubbing for a while. It's no biggie.
Don't go to the Pearl. Okay, well, I think for now we've successfully treated a patient, I'm sure. I think I'm going to call it for this one. If people are still interested in me playing this, let me know, and I might continue it on. But for now, I think we might call this a one-off. And I shall see you all in the next one. Bye for now.